Port Charles has never been a town that rests quietly, especially not during the holidays. Snow may dust the streets, twinkling lights may glow in the windows, and carols may float through the air, but beneath the seasonal calm, secrets are exploding, loyalties are fracturing, and destinies are being rewritten. Friday, December 26th, delivers one of the most emotionally charged episodes of the year as Michael Corinthos receives a call that could shatter everything. Willow Tate launches a desperate fight for Scout, and Ava Jerome makes a bold, unmistakable move that sends shockwaves through Port Charles' power structure.
This is not a day for peace. This is a day for reckoning.
Michael Corinthos has always lived in the shadow of powerful men, Sonny Corinthos, A.J. Quatermain, even Jason Morgan. But on Friday, Michael's fate hinges not on legacy, but on a single phone call that arrives at precisely the wrong moment.
The call comes when Michael least expects it.
He's alone, staring out over the Quatermain grounds, the weight of recent events pressing heavily on his chest. The holidays have been anything but joyful. Between Willow's legal chaos, the unresolved tension with Sonny, and the fractures forming within the Corinthos-Quatermain alliance, Michael is stretched thin.
Then his phone rings.
The number is unfamiliar.
Michael almost ignores it. Almost.
When he answers, the voice on the other end is calm, too calm.
Measured. Calculated.
And instantly recognizable in the way only ghosts from one's past can be.
This is not a wrong number.
This is not a coincidence.
This is a message.
Who's on the other end remains deliberately unclear. But what becomes apparent is this: someone knows something Michael has fought desperately to bury. The caller references a moment Michael believed was sealed away forever, one tied to deception, betrayal, and a choice that altered multiple lives.
The implications are staggering.
If this information becomes public, it could unravel Michael's carefully constructed world, his credibility, his custody battles, his business standing, and his moral high ground.
The caller doesn't threaten outright. They don't need to.
Instead, they offer Michael a choice, one that will force him to decide how far he's willing to go to protect what's left of his family.
Is this connected to Sonny? Is it tied to the Quatermain Empire?
Or is this a player from far outside Port Charles, stepping into the game at the worst possible moment? By the time the call ends, Michael is shaken to his core.
His hand trembles as he lowers the phone.
His eyes darken, not with fear, but with the realization that the war he thought he survived may be starting all over again. And this time, there may be no escape. Across town, another battle is unfolding, one fueled not by power or secrets, but by raw, unrelenting love. Willow Tate has reached her breaking point. The legal storm surrounding Scout has intensified, and Friday finds Willow refusing to back down, even as everyone around her warns her of the consequences. She's been underestimated before, dismissed as too gentle, too forgiving, too fragile. But Willow has learned something powerful over the last year: love makes you fearless. Scout is not her biological child, but in Willow's heart, biology no longer defines family. What defines it is safety, stability, and the unwavering promise that a child will never feel abandoned again. Willow believes, truly believes, that Scout is being pulled into a dangerous emotional tug-of-war.
She sees the cracks others ignore. She senses the instability that threatens to swallow the little girl whole. And she will not stay silent.
Friday's episode places Willow squarely in the legal spotlight as she makes a bold move, one that shocks her allies and enrages her opponents. Whether it's filing an emergency motion, confronting a powerful adversary, or revealing information she was advised to keep quiet, Willow takes a stand that changes the tone of the entire case.
This is no longer about compromise.
This is about custody, protection, and a future Willow refuses to surrender.
Michael is torn.
Supporting Willow means escalating tensions already threatening to explode. Opposing her means betraying the woman he loves and the values he claims to uphold. Meanwhile, others in Port Charles are watching closely.
Some see Willow as a hero. Others see her as reckless.
But one thing is undeniable: Willow Tate is no longer asking for permission.
She is fighting.
And she is prepared to lose everything if it means keeping Scout safe. While adults argue, strategize, and posture, Scout remains the quiet center of the chaos. Friday's episode doesn't give Scout many words, but it doesn't need to. A single look, a single moment of uncertainty, is enough to reveal the emotional toll this battle is taking.
Scout senses the tension. She feels the shifting loyalties.
And deep down, she fears being moved, forgotten, or used as leverage.
Willow notices. And that changes everything.
It's that realization, Scout's fear, that pushes Willow past caution and into action.
This isn't about winning anymore.
It's about preventing damage that can never be undone. While Michael wrestles with secrets and Willow wages war in the courtroom, Ava Jerome is busy reminding Port Charles exactly who she is.
Ava doesn't fight quietly.
She doesn't wait for permission. And on Friday, she makes a move so deliberate, so unmistakable, that it sends a clear message to friend and foe alike. Ava Jerome is marking her territory. Whether it's a calculated public appearance, a bold business maneuver, or an intimate confrontation designed to intimidate, Ava steps forward with confidence and a hint of danger that instantly shifts the balance of power. Someone has underestimated her. That's their first mistake. Ava's move is strategic, not impulsive. It's rooted in survival, control, and a deep understanding of how Port Charles operates.
She knows secrets. She knows weaknesses. And she knows exactly when to strike. The ripple effects are immediate.
Old rivalries reignite. Unspoken alliances are tested. And at least one character realizes, too late, that Ava has outmaneuvered them completely.
This isn't about revenge. This is about dominance.
And Ava intends to hold her ground. By the end of Friday's episode, Port Charles feels different.
Heavier. More dangerous.
Michael's mystery call leaves him standing at a crossroads with no clear path forward. Willow's bold stand for Scout ensures that the legal battle will only intensify, and that personal relationships may become collateral damage. Ava's decisive move redraws the lines of power, reminding everyone that underestimating her is a fatal error. And looming over it all is the unmistakable sense that something bigger is coming.
Secrets don't stay buried in Port Charles.
They detonate. As the holiday lights continue to glow, the town braces for fallout, because when truth, love, and ambition collide, no one escapes unchanged.